Hello and welcome to Allool Global Stories of the Day. The US State Department has approved the potential sale to Taiwan of equipment, training, and other items to support the Patriot Air defense system in a deal valued at up to $95 million, the Pentagon said on Tuesday. The package would include training, planning, fielding, deployment, operation, maintenance, and sustainment of the Patriot Air defense system and associated equipment. The Pentagon's Defense Security Cooperation Agency notified Congress of the possible sale on Tuesday. Despite the approval by the State Department, the notification does not indicate that a contract has been signed or the negotiations have concluded. The Pentagon said Raytheon was the prime contractor for the possible sale. On other news, the United States stopped the Russian government on Monday from paying holders of its sovereign debt more than $600 million from reserves held at US banks in a movement to ratchet up pressure on Moscow and eat into its holding of dollars. Under sanctions put in place after Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th, foreign currency reserves held by the Russian central bank at US financial institutions were frozen, but the Treasury Department had been allowing the Russian government to use those funds to make coupon payments on dollar-denominated sovereign debt on case-by-case basis. On Monday, however, as the largest of the payments came due, including a $552.4 million principal payment on a maturing bond, the US government decided to cut off Moscow's access to the frozen fund. According to a US Treasury spokesman, it is not clear why the US government have made this change of policy. Balkans news now. As Russia's influence grows in the Western Balkans and war rages in Ukraine, the leaders of Kosovo and Bosnia have said joining NATO would help preserve regional security. Since February 24th, when President Vladimir Putin launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, citing Russia's opposition to Ukraine's potential NATO membership as a leading concern, fears have simmered that the crisis may spread to the Western Balkans. The news from the Balkan states hinting their wishes to join NATO will likely only confuse the situation further. The Russian President Vladimir Putin have already said that Moscow will not allow any NATO expansion eastward. It is not clear what, if any, actions Moscow will likely to take to stop Kosovo and Bosnia's dream of joining NATO. And from NATO point of view, it's not known whether the countries of NATO will be willing to upset Putin any further. You have been watching Allool Media International News. Thank you for watching.